Yo, what's up, everybody? Morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are watching me from. DB right here. It's been long. I dropped this, but I'm dropping it today because it's very important. Our president spoke to us yesterday. Mr. President talked to Nigeria, telling Nigerians he felt our pain. We should know that he knows that we are complaining, and he wants us to believe that is working around the clock to make sure that whatever it is, the problem that Nigerians are facing, he is capable to make sure that he resolve all the problem and make Nigeria a great country where everybody will be happy to be proud. Everybody will be proud of Nigeria. Now, he says something that we are all, feeling the pain. I don't know the angle Mr. President is saying it from or is talking from, because we know that all the politicians, they are really, you know, seeing different from what we are seeing. So now I have opportunity to meet one great man, a Nigerian man, one of the people that has things to say about their concern about the economy and well-being of every Nigerian. So I would like to give him a call so that we can hear from him. For those of you that are Yorubas, like myself, we are proud that our local and we are there. A lot of people, as said to my face that ẹ̀yin ló kàn ṣe ti rí nsìn, see what you have caused. But I always say, me too, I'm disappointed though. But my own belief, this is what I tell people. If Tinubu failed to make Nigeria great, which I believe is going to make Nigeria great, who else would do it? If Tinubu fail, who else can do it? I don't think Tinubu is going to fail. I know he's going to succeed, but it's just a matter of time. But he has said to us that we should please be patient till next year, probably June, July. Yes, June, July. Everything will be in perfect position that we are expecting Nigeria to be. Ẹ̀yin Yorùbá, all of you too, ẹ̀yin náà bínú, everybody, Igbo ń bínú, Hausa ń bínú, all the tribes, they are not happy. But nǹkan tá a máa ṣe ni pé we need to keep praying for God to give us the grace to see next year. By next year, I'm very hopeful that Nigeria will be great. Let's give our, man call. Let's hear from him. Ah, that's what we're gonna do, right? Let's do it. What's happening, man? I'm trying to call my, you know what I mean, my guest. Okay, it's going to go. Excuse me. Ah,
Hello, how?
good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. How are you?
I'm very, very fine. And you, sir?
I'm fine too. God bless you.
God bless you too. Are you on the road, sir?
No, no, no. I'm in the office.
Ah, okay. You can see Nigerians has to work extra time so that we can be able to, survive. God will help us.
Yes, that's this time around. It has been like that, but it's getting worse now. People have to work extra and look for extra way of making money.
Mm. Without that, nobody will survive. Oh. Without that. Mm.
Yes, yes, yes.
Sir,
People
in
have to work extra, but people are thinking of making extra money everywhere anyhow now.
that's true. That's true. I would like to ask you one or two things, sir. Remember the day we
Okay.
met, we were talking, and you don't really say much, but the next thing I heard from you is black man doesn't have sense. I love that statement, because if you look at what is happening, that is true, because to manage resources that God has given us, we find it difficult. When the white people
Yes.
were here, they were able to make good use of it. Can you please, I would like you to, say exactly what you said, and I would like you to explain the reason that make you to conclude and utter that word, sir. Have the floor, sir.
Okay. Actually, what I sense after several years of observation, I've seen that the black man and the black man is not actually born with wisdom. He has to seek wisdom. The white man is born with wisdom. I have a reason for saying that. And I have seen that over the years, our leaders are not better than us. A leader in this part of the world is not different from those that is leading. Leader is not wiser than the led. That's what really I've seen, that even the professor, the difference between the professor and his students are just a mild one. Because over the years, you have seen, we have changed leaders and changed leaders and changed leaders. We have changed one from one to another. There has not been changes. And I've seen that even presently now, it's only, I don't know, maybe a slight change. After 8 years, you see that maybe that will still be on the same spot. And the reason is that we have not found the leader that really has wisdom. Because the black man really does not have wisdom. That's why we have not been able to produce anything. We have not been able to do anything different. The light has never been stable. The roads are not fully tied. You see, a local government chairman is not different from the people he is governing. You can't get a result when the leader is not wiser than his subject.
Yes.
That's the problem. Until God is able to give us mental giants like Awolowo of those days. We were very small in their own time, but we heard and read about him.
Yes.
And we saw what he achieved.
Yes.
So until he gives a nation such people, you can't get anything different. That's why I look at it, and I don't see why our blaming and cursing and condemning our leaders. We are just wasting our time. A man cannot give
what he doesn't
what
have.
he doesn't have.
Yes, that's
Yes.
true.
No man can give what he doesn't have. Yes, he cannot. Our leaders don't have what to give. That's why you see they just quickly, anything there's a problem, they just come with quick fix. Look at our refineries, everything is down. Our refineries are down, everything, the NEPA is down, everything is down. There's no life, no, we cannot even produce ordinary, even
toothpick.
And we have professors of engineering, we have all these things, we have mechanical engineers that are professors, even to produce the tire of Keke Marwa is not possible. They're not able to do anything.
That's true.
Yes.
That's true.
So we can't. Look at what happened. If you to confirm what I said, that unless God unless God will give us a person of mental giant like that, or we will look for one among us and put in position, putting aside our selfishness and greed, and
Mm.
allow such a person to go ahead of us.
That's
Look at what
point.
happened in Genesis chapter 41
Mm.
when the king was looking for someone to interpret his dream.
Mm.
And the butler, the man that met Joseph in prison, said, "Look, I know I met one man, king. If he comes, he will interpret his dream." And the king said, "Go and bring him out." They
Mm.
brought him out, he interpreted the dream. The king stepped aside and put Joseph there. And
Mm.
from that day, Joseph started ruling. He didn't look at himself and say, "No, no, no, just be my advice." I said, "You go there, don't worry, go and do the work." Until we look at that and allow one among God that God has given the wisdom to rule us,
That's
we
true.
can't get anywhere at all.
That
That's the truth.
absolutely true. Absolutely true. People of these days, they can't. I don't think they can. They can only when God say, "Ah, this is your Messiah." Because ordinary people, everybody, they are after their own selfish interest.
Yes, yes. Look at what that king did now. Immediately Joseph interpreted the dream. Joseph said, "Look for a wise man that will implement this policy." The king said, "You are the one. You are the wise man. Since
Hmm.
come and sit here. Let me just go and rest."
Hmm. Hmm.
Yes. But we are not ready to do that. Even if we see the one that a mental giant that God has appointed and we identify the person, it's either we kill him or we set him aside and say, "No, what's wrong with me? I can do it." When you know you can't even do it,
That is where we find ourselves.
that's why we're where we are now.
Mm.
Sincerely speaking.
Exactly. You have said the
Yes.
truth. Honestly, you have said the truth. Now, if for example, now,
That's why we're where we are. Why are we so? I don't know why we will not allow, if we see somebody and we all identify this man is good, oh, and we all of us we just call and say, "Please come." Both Senate, both House of Rep, those who are aspiring to the president, we call them and say, "Let's use this man. This man, and then we support the man, put him there. You will see things to change."
mm, mm, mm. you know,
Honestly.
you know,
Yes, but the black man, the leader is not different from the led.
in
That's why we are suffering, honestly.
what we have seen recently, many people, if they see that the person you are presenting is not coming to favor them, they are not looking at what the person will do for general public. They want something that they will gain. You understand? That's the problem. Because
That's why we are where we are.
you see now, uh
That's why we are where we are now, honestly.
yesterday we all listen to what Mr. President has to say, and he says so many things.
Yes,
Some people say,
yes.
if you look at what he said, well, we can give him benefit of doubt, because even if you disagree, they are there, they have more power, there's nothing we can do. But do you think that politician can be trusted? Because they are always promising. Do you think, let's say we are giving him that opportunity, say by next year these are the things they are going to do, do you think those people can be
The
trusted?
No, you see, some of them want to do. They want to do it, but they cannot do it because they don't know how to do it.
Nice
Yes,
one. Hmm.
they want to do it, they cannot do it because they don't know how to do it. That's the truth. Because you see, like I'm a preacher.
Hmm.
I'm a preacher. God has ordained me to preach. You might be looking at me and you feel like, I wish I'll be able to preach like this person. But you
Hmm.
may not be able to because you don't know how to preach.
Hmm.
You are not sent to preach.
Yes.
Yes. So those politicians, they can promise and promise. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know. He has the idea, like just like some of the president that left, he had so much in mind. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know how to do it. The king I made example of would have loved to do what Joseph did. He doesn't know
Did.
how to do it. He couldn't do it. That's why I said, look, you know how to come and sit here. I told you something. Politician can promise anything. If he doesn't know what to do, he'll just be right. He will not be able to do anything. Even the advisor you choose doesn't know what to do. They are just
Yes.
wasting time.
Yes. But don't you think that
You can't trust them because
when
they don't know what to do. So they don't know how to do it.
don't you think that when they get to power and they are finding it difficult to accomplish their plans, don't you think that they need to learn to step aside so that competent people can come in and do the correction? Don't you think they need to learn and step aside? We have not seen any.
Yes, that's how it's supposed to be. But it can't be so because of our greed, our selfishness, and then the people that are our neighbors, our family members, our wives, husbands, the expectation, everybody wants, like, look, even if you can't do anything, give money, let's just spend money. Forget about this people.
My brother.
Yes. So
That's
even if
another
the man says he
challenge.
wants to step aside, he can kill him.
That's another challenge.
So what are you talking?
Family
Our own time,
member,
you say you want to leave.
wife,
But
friends, they will say, "Don't leave that place." Oh,
yes,
if 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 other people are complaining, we are happy. We are not complaining.
just continue. Don't worry, please. Don't worry. We are enjoying.
ah,
We need to enjoy. Don't. Your wife will even tell you, I will kill you. Don't do that. This one that is my time. My time to enjoy now. They are not looking at other now. We are the most selfish people you can ever see.
my wife to
The
be
wives
to
are
be
not like
first
that.
lady.
Honestly.
My wife to be first lady, to be wife of honorable, to be wife of
Yes,
governor.
now.
You now say, what kind of
Even
foolish good man are
just
you?
don't worry.
You know, woman can be funny. They will say,
You
what
want
kind
to
of
apply
foolish,
for what?
what kind of foolish good man? You want to do a good man, and you don't want to make me
Yes.
happy. Ah.
How can you step aside? Step aside
Mm,
for what?
What do you think, bros? You have said it all. What do you think should be okay? You said unless we have somebody that God is ordained. Aside from that, what do you think
Yes.
that really what do you think we need to have aside from what you have said? What do you think? Do we need to continue praying? Do we
No,
need to continue talking?
no, no, it's not. We have to be realistic. We have to be realistic. If we see until we accept our weaknesses, if we see someone that this, and all of us, we call ourselves together sincerely and say, look, let's use this person. I will support that person to be there. But until we put aside our selfishness and greed, nothing will work, honestly. In the next 8 years, you see everything will still be the same. I said something before, don't forget. I said the people that are there, they are not better than us.
Yes.
The leader is not better than the led. They are not better than us. That's why the problem is like this. Until we have somebody that is better than us, there's no moving forward.
Sir,
yes.
Finally,
until the leader is better than the led, there's no progress.
Finally, I want to say this.
I'm telling you sincerely.
Yes, I want to say this before we round up. Like majority, I would say 99% of Nigerians, they said they want Peter Obi. Everywhere you go, they say Peter Obi, Peter Obi, Peter Obi. Now, I'm now thinking that if it's possible for the new administration to say people love Obi, yes, we all know people love Obi. We need Obi in government. We need him to support. We need it. That's if he wish to. Let's say he is ready because it's all about service. It's about service Nigeria to make Nigeria better. And if they say Obi come on board, do you think it is possible? Let me just put it like this. Will it be possible? Because me, like I believe that say, you see that people love this guy. This man that people love, you should find a way to let the person come with his experience and see how he can be able to help this country. And we have not been seeing such thing. We don't see people that people show love, person that people trusted. We don't see the other opponent, the other party to say, okay, people love you for the love of the country. We want you to come on board. What's your take on that, sir?
Mm, You know what I said before, that when we identify a person and we all agreed, which is very difficult. It's possible,
Hmm.
but it's difficult.
It's
And we all
difficult.
agreed,
Okay.
yes, we all agreed that this person is good. Let's use him. Just like what happened in the case of Joseph. This person is good. Let's use him. That's when we begin to move forward. But in this
Hmm.
case now, even if even if anything at all, even if Obi is good or whoever, some people, if it's not favoring some side, they say no, 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 no. The same way, Tinubu, if it's good, and some people say no, it's no. Whether
Hmm.
people is good, and some people say no, it's
That's
no,
true.
yes.
That's true.
So until they agreed, until I don't know if it will happen in this generation, maybe in the people that are coming behind us, these people that are maybe about 9, 10 years old now, when
Hmm.
they come,
Hmm.
maybe the time will come, they will sit down. So this is the person we want, whether you like it or not. When they identify such person, Igbo, Hausa, Shekiri, Robo, South East, maybe everybody just say, okay, this is the person. Let's put this person. You speak progress.
Hmm. Hmm.
But now we have not had somebody. We don't have no leader yet. That's why we are so the country is suffering. And that
Hmm.
one is not very, like I told you, it's not very smart. Until when you have a smart one that God will choose, and we identify the person and put it in power, you see what will happen.
Hmm. Me, I always pray that
Yes.
I want to enjoy what Nigeria has to offer. Since I was born, I've never seen, I did not attend free education, I did not attend free school, I did not receive, I've never received one kobo
Yeah.
from government. And I'm always praying that in my own lifetime, my father has never gained anything from Nigeria, and he has worked so tirelessly. Like myself too. Me, I want to be part of the people that will enjoy this country without stealing, without you know
Mm.
doing any illegal thing. So my prayer is that I just hope that Tinubu, God change him for good, and he fix Nigeria so that me too can be part of the people that will say, okay, Nigeria, I'm proud of Nigeria, I'm proud to be a Nigeria. That's my own belief, sir. So
Well,
final note, sir, say whatever
I
comes to your
think we
mind, sir.
can.
Mm,
Mm, I think what we can do now is to pray for him.
mm,
The pressure is much,
mm,
and we are not a patient people.
mm,
So the pressure is so much. If not, you will start making mistakes. Yes, if the pressure becomes too much, you will start making mistakes.
mm,
And what we don't want to happen will even happen. There will be more sufferings.
mm,
So the pressure is too much. Yes, the pressure is much, too much that we start doing what like somebody was saying, he should have told us when the refinery will work. He should specifically have told us that yesterday when the refinery will work. I was thinking of my heart.
mm.
Somebody that has not diagnosed the refinery will just come and tell you the refinery will work in 5 months. If it doesn't work, he says this man has lied. So we are so impatient and like I told you before, the black man is not too smart. He's not
Mm.
very smart.
That's the honest truth,
Lord will help
honestly.
us. We need to pray for the man there now. Let us pray for him and supporting that God help this man. Then God will
Mm.
hear our prayer and then help him.
Amen. Amen.
Mm.
So thank you so much for your time.
God
I really appreciate your time.
bless you.
Thank you so much. I will give you a call
Thank you so
tomorrow
much.
to appreciate you more.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good night
No
rest, sir.
problem, sir. God
Bye.
bless you.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, people, you heard him saying that Nigerians or black man as a whole don't have sense, common sense, because If you have common sense, you won't be stealing the treasury of your country. You are getting richer. Your neighbor, your family are getting poorer. Why? It is common sense. If you have common sense, you will desist from stealing the resources of the country. That's why I'm going to drop it now. Please, everybody, be positive, show love to one another, and pray for Mr. President. Listen, if Mr. President is not doing what Nigerians are asking him to do, I will not be in support of Mr. President. But the only thing for our own good, the only thing I can do for Mr. President is to pray for him so that you and I will be happy. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi nílé lóko mo kí yín o. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi ní north ìnákúáná. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi ní south south kedu ọ̀dìmá. I want to tell you we all love you wherever you are. We all love you and we should embrace the love. Nigeria can only stand with one love. Thank you. Good night. God bless everybody. Until we see again, DB sign out.